like a grizzly man right now. My name is Joshua Gomes, and right now I've been admitted to North York General Hospital in Toronto, Canada. I am here because I have ulcerative colitis. I'm missing a tooth because I was a very wild kid and I broke it out, and now I'm going through transition to get an implant. So that's that. Try to ignore it and listen to what I have to say. So I've been MIA for years, for about 7 years now, because I've been dealing with a chronic illness called ulcerative colitis, and many people go through IBS or IBD and are not aware of why they got it, how they got it, what reason, how to stop it or how to prevent it. And I've been one of these people for years, and I can't say that I have all the answers, but what I do know is that when you do get diagnosed with something like this, your life takes a turn for the worst. You have to change everything about how you live, even if you're on medication, even if you're on, biologics, which is basically an immune type of drug that you get injected into you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just what the doctors explained to me. It's very expensive. You can go on antibiotics, you can go on prednisone to manage your inflammation. So I'm not going to really explain to you exactly what ulcerative colitis is. There's many videos on that. But what I will say is that I'm here again in the hospital for about the 4th or 5th time because of being indisciplined. I've done a lot of research over the years, and I've been able to live in remission without any medication. But because I've wanted to fit in and have a good life, have fun with friends, eat the same foods, especially go stay up late, work really hard, not take any rests, because I wanted to do those things. I'm back here. When you're diagnosed with ulcerative colitis or any inflammatory bowel disease, what it's really saying is that your immune system is shot and it's weak. Because, Hippocrates, the father of medicine, all disease starts in the gut. So people who even have a regular disease, if you will, not related to pooping blood, their diseases actually start in the gut. Now your gut and your brain look mighty the same. You can go look it up. The reason for that is because, your gut processes information, which is food, which is sunlight. Now, my theory on why people get inflammatory bowel disease is because their gut is unable to process that information properly. A lot of people say they don't know why, and I'm not telling you I know why, but it seems that would make sense. Now, let's go and dig a little deeper. So, what do I mean by processing information correctly? If you eat something that your body doesn't know how to get rid of, it'll accumulate, and bacteria will try to get rid of it and try to continuously, let's say, eat it and poop it out inside of your gut. When the bacteria defecates inside of you, because that's how it works, they eat too. They produce super toxins because this food that you're eating is weird and it's different. Now I'll tell you why I feel like what you eat is what really contributes to having IBS or IBD, Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. When I was in remission, I would eat a diet specific to what I could handle based on what naturopaths who studied stuff like this for years recommended. So I wouldn't say try to eat what I ate, but when I got better out of the hospital, instead of staying on prednisone and antibiotics, excuse me, instead of staying on that stuff, I slowly removed myself off of it and developed a diet that was high in good bacteria. And I've spoken to doctors, and they're not trained in a way to understand bacteria. They're trained in a way to understand chemicals. You can't put a price tag on bacteria. That's just it. And the world doesn't work on smiles and happiness. It works on money. That's just the way it is. So we can't blame our doctors for not being a naturopath. If you want to see a naturopath, you go see a naturopath. But doctors are great at stabilizing you. So, with that being said, that little disclaimer, if you will, I developed a diet that was high in good bacteria. So raw fish, sushi grade fish by professionals, lots of probiotics, lots of kefir, lots of fermented foods, lots of prebiotics, so like smoothies. And when I was eating this way, I had so much energy and I was so healthy. I could eat fried chicken, I could drink alcohol. But as soon as I stopped eating that way, my entire reality of strength dwindled. Now, I would exercise, but I would mainly just keep a diet that was high in good bacteria and natural organic foods. No chickens, no red meats, and if it was red meat, it would be raw, like beef tartare. So that the biology to be able to break down the bioavailability was really high. I stopped doing this. I started eating canned foods because I got lazy, I got depressed. People passed away in my life. And this is what I mean by discipline. Discipline is the number one thing for when you have a disease or when you're going through anything in your life. Discipline. And what is discipline exactly? Discipline is when you feel like you have to make choices based on acceptance, but you don't. So you want to be accepted by your culture, by your people, by the people around you, but even though you feel that feeling and you're going to be rejected for making a different choice, you still make that choice that's right for you. That's the best way I could put discipline. So me, I've been very indisciplined. I've been disciplined, but I've also been very indisciplined. So I'm just making this video to let you know that if you have ulcerative colitis or IBD, Crohn's disease, see a doctor. Do not try and heal yourself on your own. It's dangerous. See a doctor. Get the prednisone, get some antibiotics, be careful with biologics because it's very expensive and you can find a reliance on it from what I've looked up and what the doctor has told me. So get stabilized. And then when you're stabilized, slowly but surely introduce probiotics, prebiotics, a healthy live it, not a diet, a live it. Healthy foods, organic foods, foods not sprayed with pesticides. That, for one, will harm you and cause a disease. If it's not ulcerative colitis or an IBD, you could end up with something else, like arthritis or something. I don't want to name any diseases, but listen, our bodies are built on bacteria. The energy that we move around with, it's other beings that live within us. You could call it demons, you could call it angels, whatever you want. Those beings that live within us are little kind of like automatic machines. And if you give an automatic machine the wrong thing, it'll produce the wrong thing. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a naturopath, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a guy that has went through a whole lot of hospital sessions, hundreds and hundreds of bowel movements, losing 40 pounds of blood in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, losing so much energy, almost feeling like I want to die because of the amount of pain. And so I don't know much. I'm just following the truth with the people that do know much. So I'll try my best to upload another video and give you some more insight with some like sources and stuff. I'm just in a lot of pain right now, and I always thought, I'm gonna like fix my tooth and like be better and upload videos, but I can't like not upload video and just try to be so hidden. I'm just a guy. You're just a guy or a person or a woman, a girl. We're just people. And I don't want something bad to happen, God forbid. And I don't share this information because I believe it can help you. And I don't know if it did, but I really do it. I really hope it did. So much love, guys. My name is Joshua Gomes. You're stronger than you think. Signing out.